See, here's the thing. Clarity of mind is nice. Got to tell you, it's nice to have nothing on your mind. It's nice to be present and in the moment and connected and seeing it right and all that sort of stuff. Who'd like more of that? Yeah, me too. Everyone would. Sorry, it's not on offer as a base state. You don't get to have it all the time. So you can absolutely have more of it. You can absolutely have more of it. But you don't get it as a, here's what your standard offering is. Instead, what you get is, you get up and down. So while clarity of mind is nice, what's more valuable is clarity of understanding. Because when you understand how the system works, by groundless, I mean, that's not real. That's not real. It never, see, when they thought that the sun went round the earth, it didn't. It never worked that way. It never worked that way. It doesn't work that way. It never did. It looked like it did, but it never did. So there was no basis for that. It's understandable that they thought that's how it worked, but there's no basis for it. When they thought diseases were caused by bad smells, there was no basis for it.
So the clarity equals your groundedness in the 3 Ps in that moment?
Yeah, well, not even in that moment. I'd say it equals your groundedness. Like, here's the thing. I don't care how well you understand this, you're going to lose sight of it. I don't care how deeply you understand the nature of movies. You're going to get caught up in them. If it's a good movie or it's an engaging movie, you'll get caught up in the movie. But the difference between someone who understands the nature of movies and someone who doesn't is that the person who understands the nature of movies, somewhere within them, there's a tether to what's real. They know that even though they're all freaked out, their clarity of understanding, their overall, you could call it their level, you know, how clearly they see this, is going to keep them grounded. Doesn't mean they're not going to be freaked out and potentially acting like a crazy person. If my experience anything to go with. Bye. Doesn't mean they won't be freaked out. This happens. This is part of being human. It's you know, if you say, I want the version of being human that doesn't include that bit, wish I could help you. It's not on offer. But clarity of mind is nice. Everyone gets clarity of mind from time to time, regardless of their clarity of understanding. Clarity of understanding, that's the kiddie. Because when you've got clarity of understanding, you can go back and forth between these two without being derailed.